Right on, guys. What a banger of a beauty day we got today. Holy cow. First fresh day of the season. Eh, right, Spencer? Bang up job, buddy. Yeah, I want to thank BC People First for having the volition to bring people together here. This is what it's all about, is unity, unifying and strengthening our voice, galvanizing as one people, because there's so much work to do, long way to go. So I'm a stroke survivor. I suffered a AVM brain bleed 2 weeks after finishing firefighter training with Métis Nation BC. So I really credit MNBC for me being alive today. I was like machine fit for firefighting, and that's allowed me to absorb this hit and continue to progress through life. It does cause a lot of challenges. So, as many of you know, it's a totally different game in a wheelchair. The world is really just not accessible yet. We've got a long way to go, but it all starts with awareness, because people don't realize, unless you know somebody in a chair, if it doesn't affect you, people it doesn't register. So it's about awareness, speaking up loud, consistently. I devised a sticker campaign called Access Stickers, because it does take a lot to go back and return, ask who's the boss today, can I get their contact, email back, phone again, visit in person, pester repeatedly. It's a lot of time. So I made a different type of campaign here. I'll let the fingers do the walking. So I've made two stickers that I'll put up throughout town at places that choose to be accessible and make an effort to accommodate people with mobility issues. So I made one sticker. It's called Access Hero, and it uses an updated modern version of the wheelchair sign, not that outdated stick figure with 90 degrees. That's not current. So this is what it looks like. It's like this. So if you see this, you know the place is accessible with a push to open button, or a ramp, or a wheelchair accessible washroom, or a staff that will accommodate you. This is a good sign. This is for the Access Heroes, the corporate citizens in the community that care about people with disabilities, who accommodate us. It's really an underserved part of the public, and it's because it's not willful ignorance. People just don't even realize, because like I said, unless you know somebody, it doesn't register. So that's why we got to speak up loud, people, consistently, strongly, very assertively, very loud. Speak up everywhere. That's right. So that's for the good guys, but not everybody gets it. So, and some places are dangerous. I mean, trying to pull yourself through a door with those hydraulic door closers is a pain in the you-know-what-ski. Damn. Yeah, not cool. So that's a little bit of a hazard. So I made another sticker. It's called Access Zero. So notifying, it's a little bit sketchy. You might wipe out in your chair going off the stairs or roll over or something crazy. Access Zero. I have another sticker that I made to let the fingers do the walking. It's because, a lot of these push to open buttons, they don't even work. What's the point? It's such a disservice, because that's an expensive capital expenditure they're just wasting. So, like I say, it's so tough to make a list, call back, email, pester. So I made another sticker, real simple. It has this image on it. It does not work. Access Zero. The sticker's quite simple. It just says, does not work, comma, tell owner. And then all of us can see it. Everybody who sees it can mention it. And then by committee, as a coalition, everybody can speak up. If one person mentions it, maybe they'll just slough it off and it's easy for them to ignore. But if 10,000 of us are talking about it, they can't ignore it anymore. It takes everybody to speak up, not just a handful. So please do speak up in your local communities. Support wheelchair access, especially push to open buttons. We need a lot of those. We need more of those everywhere. I want to see those everywhere, not just in Vancouver, not just in British Columbia, but across the nation and out into the whole world. We need this bigger access revolution everywhere. Yeah, the slide opening doors are great too. Yeah. Awesome job. Yeah, so I also make a lot of different tactics you can use to cause change in your community. I find really effective, and it doesn't take a million years, is drop a Yelp review and tell them, because businesses do pay attention to Yelp. And I've made a lot of change happen that way, just on my phone, right away. Do it right away when you find a place. Picture, description, post it on Yelp. People will see that and they'll respond and react to make those changes happen. Another thing I like to do is make YouTube videos. If I find a location that needs to improve, I'll just shoot a quick YouTube video, post it up on my channel, and then tag that business. So they'll know for sure, and then everybody else knows. Unfortunately, and it's a shame, you do have to shame people a little bit. It shouldn't come to that, but unfortunately that's the situation. YouTube works great, Yelp works great, Instagram as well. You can tag businesses, they'll notice that. It's awareness. People don't realize, and they don't willfully want to hurt you. It's just that they don't know. Not everybody knows, unless you know somebody in a wheelchair or walker, scooter, mobility issue. It's an easy thing to oversee. So speak up. Yelp works great, YouTube works great, Instagram. I also can't stress enough to engage your local governmental agencies. I speak with my MP quarterly, and he's my conduit to Ottawa. So he'll bring those issues to Parliament where we can really make a bigger platform for that. Definitely. And contact your local city council and mayor. They work for us, so we can't forget that, and they can't forget that either. They'll listen to us, so gotta speak up, voice your concerns. Yeah, so everywhere you go, talk about it. Talk to your bus drivers, the person next to you on the bus, your Uber drivers, your taxi drivers, your doctors, nurses, cousins, 10th cousins, brothers, sisters, guy walking the dog. Talk to everybody about it, because it won't change unless we all help out. As a big coalition, as a community, we can do this. Change can happen but it won't happen by itself, and no one's gonna do it for us. So the onus is on all of us, able-bodied or not. We have to get out there, speak up, be loud, speak up for your rights. Yeah, thanks for your time. Thanks to BC People's First for holding us here today. Love the weather, guys. Go Canucks, go. Yeah, heck yeah.
Let's beat the Caps.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.